Hey guys, and welcome back to another modded Stardew Valley episode. Last we left off, we had just gone through, cleaned up some of the farm, and we were gonna try and befriend some people while upping our fishing level. So we're gonna do a little more of that today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some ideas of what else you would like to see on my channel, and let's just jump right into it. Alright, so guess what? There's wormies! Give me a chicken statue. Or some coal. I guess that works. I got excited. I was like, oh, maybe there's gonna be a thing. No. Alright, time to do some watering. Wasser. I think that's how you say that in German. If I got it wrong, let me know. I'm fascinated with other languages. Not enough to, like, properly go and take classes for them, but enough to be able to pick up some keywords. Like, I adore speaking Spanish. It makes me really happy. It sounds beautiful to me. German is fun because a close friend of mine actually can speak it fluently, as well as some family of mine spoke it as well. Yeah, I love foreign languages. They make me happy. And then we gotta water all the forageables, which I think will get my foraging up a little bit. Yeah, I want to say when you pick the forageable seeds. Oh no! It's almost like I have this wonderfully conveniently cleaned up area right here with the water. Beautiful. Ah. But I want to say you won't get farming up when you pick these ones. You'll get foraging, which is nice. Wait a minute. Did I not? Oh, man. All right, hang on. I did an oopsies. I think I was supposed to go to the mine already. Oopsies! So that's what we're going to be doing today, is getting our sword and talking to Marlin. Marlin? I'll find out. I always forget his name. I think you can actually befriend him in this one, too. Not sure if you could do that in in the original. But it's kind of nice. I like that the mod maker of this mod was able to just be like, no, you know what? You can be friends with everybody. Anyone that's a character, they're your friend now. They're yours. It's like, they're adopted by you. Okay, so my energy's already pretty down. That's fine. That's to get the rest for the crop bundle. And then that's a hoe. I need that. There we go. Oh, I had shuffled something. Oopsies. Alright, hang on. Pickaxe. Hoe. Watering can. And scythe, actually. There we go. Bep. Cleaning up as we go. I said we're cleaning up as we go. Do-do-do. Wah. And wah. And another wah. Click. Clack. Quack. There we go. Ah, there we are. Now we can walk from our home all the way to the up area and we don't have to worry about it. Okay, things I'm not gonna need while I'm mining. Really? This. Probably not going to get to floor 15 on day 1. But I'll keep the rest. Oh! I forgot Secret Lady. Hold on. Secret Lady. Did I go to her on Friday? Oh, I did. Yes, that's how I got the 1 seed. I'm silly. Alright. Chop, 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 and chop. There we go. Now our pathways are getting clearer. See, little by little, it'll get cleaner and cleaner. I love it. I want to say in areas like this, if you clear away all the grass, more forageables will pop up. Clear. Wool, lobster, tulip, tiger trout. Why? What? Pretty sure I needed that, right? Pretty sure I needed that pufferfish pretty quick. Fish tank. I do need a tiger trout. I don't need it that badly. Did I not? Oops. Oh, no, I did. Okay. I was like, oh, I must have derped. No, I did need the pufferfish. I think that's... How do you find the pufferfish, actually? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. I know it's in the ocean. I just can't remember if it's like the diving winter festival thing where the night market shows up or if it's something else. Oh, that was a lag spike. What happened there? Game's like, you're not allowed to have a pufferfish. It's too early on. I actually cannot remember where to get a pufferfish, so I'm kind of glad I bought that impulsively. All right, now we go and we talk to Merlin and ya boy and go mining. Now we do that after I eat this mushroom. Yep, delicious. Amazing. And this horseradish. Oh. Yes, eat the horseradish. Beautiful. Delicious. Okay, so we're gonna go down here and see if I goofed and should have been here way earlier. I think it... Oh, a leek! I'm not eating that. I'm keeping that. Or should I give it to my friend? My friend down there. No, because Linus will literally take any forageable. George only likes leeks and a couple other things, I think. And I totally should have been here way earlier, I think. Wait, did I just walk past it? Hold on. Hold on. Where? I'm sorry. Where's the mine? Is it up? Surely it's up here somewhere, right? Where's the mine? Okay, there's a pathway. There it is! Okay, that's weird. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I literally was like, did they take out the mine? Like, wow. Okay, this is so cool. Alright, yeah, I should have been here way earlier. Gosh darn it. And there's my wonderfully haired sprite with her bright fuchsia colored hair. I was just wondering how far down this mine shaft goes. Marlin, that's his name. I'm gonna take care of some of the monsters in here before they start climbing out into the valley. I've met a lot of adventurers in my time. I recognize that look in your eye. Old age hasn't robbed me of my eyesight or my skill with the sword quite yet. I mean, it robbed half of your eyesight, but, you know. Take this weapon. It may not look like much, but it's imbued with magic. With it, you'll be able to battle the monsters here. Thanks. I have a sword now. You received a rusty sword. Listen, if it was imbued with magic, it shouldn't be rusty, just saying. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself and I might think about making you a member. Thank you, Marlin. I didn't ask. I just need copper. It's fine. We're gonna eat this. Yep. Oh, it doesn't give you anything. I forgot that some of those do that. Oopsies. So in the mines, you basically just break rocks, gathering copper, ore, and rocks in order to find a staircase that will lead down to other places, and it, I think, goes in increments of 5. Ah, there's copper! Come here. And I want to say it's 20 copper per furnace and a... Earth crystals are also very helpful because they allow you to... That's a slime. Slimes suck sometimes because they can slow you and it makes it a lot harder to fight them. At least, Ooh, and stuff over here. Give me carrot. Give me a carrot. Or don't. See? You just have to get sassy and sometimes they'll give you carrots. Delicious. But I want to say it's 20 copper and you can make a furnace, and those furnaces, it's 5 of any ore and a piece of coal, and you can make bars, which you can upgrade your tools with. Which is nice. Oh my god. Beautiful. There's 4 right over there. I'm going for it. Come here, you. Dude, look at this. The mines are not normally this nice. Is it a lucky day or something? So in Stardew, there's also days where you have high luck, you have low luck, and it can increase the amount of stuff you can find in mines. I don't know so much about monster drops, but I do know that there will be more ore, sometimes there's more gems, and so on and so forth. It's very nice when you have lucky days. What I like to do, there's a type of mine in the desert that's pretty much just a murder factory where it's completely randomized and you can find iridium there. I like to eat, I think it's spicy eel, because it will increase the amount of luck that you have. I like to eat them on very lucky days because it still stacks regardless. What floor am I on? I'm on floor 5. It does go in increments of 5. Excellent. I didn't expect to get that far on the first hour, but here we are. But basically, I like to, on the very lucky days, eat spicy eel or anything like that and go to the mines in the desert, which you can unlock by, I think it's in the office area of the community center. You have to, like, pay money. That's the only part of the community center where you actually have to pay to win, and it's just to unlock the bus and give Pam her job back. Pam is a drunk. She is the mother of Penny. The only reason I call her a drunk is because she's kind of mean in some of the cutscenes, hard events, when it's like you talking to Penny or when you're talking to Pam. And she tends to rack up tabs. She doesn't pay them off, but it's also, I'd like to assume, because she doesn't have a job anymore because the bus broke down and the town couldn't afford to pay for it to get fixed. Which is what I'm here to do. I shall clear up all the problems of Stardew with the Syndural. Also, if any of you guys do not know what a sundew is, it's actually a type of carnivorous plant that has little dewdrops of acid on them. It's basically, what they'll do is they have very long, thin-looking petals. How did that show up on screen? There we go. But they have long, thin kinds of, like, leaves or petals, and they have all of these little dewdrops on them, and when a bug falls onto it, they will curl over it, melt it, and eat it. Very fascinating. Absolutely go and look up sundew plants, if you're curious. They look so pretty, you know, except for death and deadly. Oh, I forgot to water my cat! Oh no! Don't actually ever water your cat unless it is bath day. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but on the off chance that I did. Don't water your cat, everybody. I need to sell the anchovy because it was a sardine I needed. And I will probably drop that off at your boys. Clint's. Hep. Water the cat. Pet the kitty. Alright. Oh, I think I have enough now, right? Okay, can I make it or do I have to wait? Oh, I might have to wait for the next day. There's an event where Clint's like, I see you've been mining. Great, here's how you make this furnace. And you'll probably see that in a second. And now I can make bombs. Beautiful. Bombs are really helpful if you're trying to speedrun getting through mines quickly. You just throw down a bunch of bombs, blow up the rocks in specific areas, and then you'll find ladders down quicker. Yep, here's Clint. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints laying around. Here, I want you to have them. Aw, thank you, Clint. Learned how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. I'd like to think that Clint has, like, anxiety of some degree, because he has some shy moments, and I think it's really cute. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make you work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Okay, now we can make it. Stone and copper ore. Boom. There goes all my copper, but I kind of needed to do that anyways. Boop. Probably gonna need these. Whenever I end up leaving my tools behind is whenever I need them. Like, there are little bubbly fish spots. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurer's spirit, that much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurer's guild. Be careful. Initiation. 10 slimes. Smelting. Use your furnace to smelt the copper bar. Reach level 40. Advancement. Oh my goodness! Too many things! Build a coop. Stop it! Ah! Robin here. I know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1,000 G when you're ready for it. I have never had to buy a well. Ever. In any of my playthroughs. And I've played this game through without mods about 4 or 5 times. I have never had to buy a well. I have done it for aesthetic reasons, but I have never used it. I just go, I walk over, I refill the watering can, and I go on with my day. If you're gonna spend anything on anything, it would be the quest that's telling you to go and get the coop so you don't have to deal with that quest anymore. And definitely upgrading your house. Actually, I think I might try... Okay, personal goals. I want to build a coop, because that's where you can get a lot of money very quickly. I want to build the second add-on to my house so I can start making recipes, because... Oh, I need more water. So I can start making recipes, because there's a few... I think there's maybe one or two requirements in the community center where you have to make food. There's maples... There's, like, different saps that you have to make, and then there's, I think, sushi? Maki rolls, I think, is what you have to make in the community center. And I guess I could just go buy them from the Star Drop, but why do that when you can just, you know, not? Watering plants. Man, I cannot wait to get coffee beans. I cannot wait to get the greenhouse again. I have been spoiled in my other playthroughs with the greenhouse. The greenhouse is what you get when you complete the bundle for the crops. So it's getting all of the seasonal crops. I want to say like hay and so on and apples, and then also getting 5 gold star of 3 different seasonal crops. So for instance, parsnips, I think corn is another one. Maybe pumpkin, if I'm remembering right, but I might be wrong. But once you get that, you get the greenhouse, which is basically just you can plant any kind of crop any time of year, and you never have to worry about it dying in the next season, which is very, very nice. All right, so since I'm going to be... Well, okay, first I need to go and give a leek to George. I need to go and drop off the earth crystal to Gunther. And I need to sell the fish that I have. And then I can go and get those wormies that I just passed over. So first, let's go to our buddy Clint. Ah, man, I've also been spoiled by the minecarts. Minecarts are a later date bundle, you know, one that didn't show up with the first 3, where you can give bars and monster drops. Yes, I got more copper. Sweet. Bars and monster drops and so on to unlock minecarts that let you fast travel to other areas on the map. So for instance, there's a minecart to Clint's, there's a minecart to the mines, there's a minecart to pretty much like near your farm or the bus stop. Boop. There we go. And so yeah, it's just nice. It's really nice because then you don't have to worry about fainting as much. At least when I would go mining, I would be able to stay later and later because of those minecarts. All right, time to give your boy George a leek. Yay. Boop. This is my favorite thing. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm not much of a talker, especially not to strangers if you don't mind me saying. Does that mean I need to leave? Fine. How close are we as friends? Ah, we don't have a heart yet. Dang it. Okay, fine. That's fair. He doesn't know me that well. Oh. I also forgot. This is the quest board. Help wanted. I'm looking for someone to bring me 25 copper ores. I refuse that, Clint. Thank you, though. Some of them are really good. Other ones are like that, where it's just like, I've never found getting the 25 copper ores to be worth it. I don't care if the price is inflated. I don't care. It's just not worth it to me. So I tend to keep the cores, the copper ore to upgrade my tools and so on. Speaking of, boop, there we go. Toss that in there, go over here, sell that, go over back here because I left the wormies. Oh, look at the birds. If you ever want to wonder about why certain species were made the way they were, look up birds, just any kind of birds. I ended up looking up finches, and I find their mating rituals to be absolutely adorable, because literally what they do is they smack their beak against a branch and they're like, peck, peck, peck. And they're like, hey, you think I'm cool yet? And that's it. Like, if you ever want to know weird, like, behaviors, just look up any kind of bird. I find it absolutely hilarious. Just, sorry, I'm just remembering some of the stuff that I had read. But yeah, that is something I've always found to be an interesting hobby, is just looking up and learning about different types of animals, why they act the way they do, and, you know, just why they exist the way they are. What made you like this, you know? But I adore it. So I think what I'll do for today is I'm going to clear out some of the trees in this area, just because this is probably just going to be my coop area, because it really does look like a nice area that's blocked off, so nothing can escape for the day. Which I actually cannot remember. I think if you don't have a built pen, they'll wander around your farm. Somebody once told me they can wander even into town. I'm not sure how, like, factual that is, but it would not surprise me given how silly it can be. This game. Bap. Oh no, I'm starting to feel exhausted. I'm fine. Be that way. I'll just make myself some food. Alright, here, toss all these in there. And bring them back. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That'll let me make 2, I think. Yep, 2. Field snacks. Beautiful. Best thing in the game when it comes to having to do a bunch of yard work. I want to say pine nuts are not that bad. There was a thing that me and some of my roommates had decided to do. And it was, we had bought a snacks from around the world pack because we were all just kind of curious. And it was snacks from Spain. And one of them was like this caramel candy that I didn't know what it was. And neither me or my roommates could figure out what the taste was until we looked at, like, it came with a pamphlet saying, like, this is the primary ingredient, and so on and so forth. So we looked it up, and it was pine nuts as the primary ingredient. And I was like, how in the world do those taste so good? Because it tasted really good. I was very surprised. I'm not very much somebody that enjoys, like, any kind of nuts. So, I don't know. It was just really cool. Oh yeah, it was called Universal Yums. That's what it was called. Feel free to go and try that out if you are able to. It was fun. This is not me saying, oh yeah, 100% go do it, and I'm not sponsored or anything. Like, it was just fun. It was a fun little thing to do. But yeah, it was delicious. Let's see. Any chance I can make more of those? Yeah, no, of course not. However, I should probably... Well, there's another leak. Honestly, I should drop these off. I'm gonna go drop these off. Dear, 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 dear. And also, if you ever want to know about interesting species, you should definitely look up pufferfish. They're so cool to learn about. Mostly because there's like, this was like my ignorance before I had researched them. The different species that I had looked up were so cool because, like, originally I had only known of the ones that could inflate themselves to be like roughly the size of like maybe a basketball if you squint, more like a grapefruit size, but like, you know, the ones that could not be that big. And then I was on TikTok, and it was just some animal preserve, like a nature reserve or something like that, and they had some aquatic species, and one of them was this massive pufferfish. And I jumped on there. I went to the person that like owned that TikTok, and I messaged them. I'm like, hey, this might be an ignorant question, but does this pufferfish actually inflate when startled? And the person was like, yes, and she's very, very big. And I had to just be like, okay, but why though? It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, but it was one of the coolest things to actually learn that, yeah, I mean, like, obviously species have subspecies, but there are some you just don't think about. And for me, it was pufferfish. Like, I did not even think, I'm gonna be sluggish tomorrow. This is awful. Okay. But I never thought of the fact that, like, you know, besides the generic, like, oh yeah, you know, the size of a grapefruit or like a little bit bigger kind of pufferfish, I didn't think of the ones that were, when uninflated, were like maybe like 2 feet long and how big they would be and their spines. Like, it blew my mind to think of that. And then I started going down the rabbit hole of different species, and there's one called a pea puffer, and it is literally the size of a pea. And it's just one of those moments where you have to just stop and be like, how are they so little? It was absolutely fun. I got a gold one without any fertilizer. Wow, pretty nice. Can I get 2 gold ones? I got 2 gold ones! Yay! Oh my god, I actually wasn't expecting that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put those away. I'm debating on if I should eat this so I can have more energy, but it looks like it's not that worth it. Okay, fine. Oh no! I wasn't checking the timer. it looks like this will have to be a to be continued episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you want to see more of this. If there's something specific you want to see me do in Stardew, who I should befriend first, who I should make my mortal enemy, because I think you can do that in this game. So, I will see you guys in the next video.